Hello, my favorite kindergartners. It is Mrs. Shivani from the Syracuse Academy of Science and Citizenship, bringing you module number 1, lesson 17 today. We are just moving through these lessons and we're having so much fun. You did so well with our last lesson, so I'm super excited to see how you guys do today. Today, we're going to work on counting sets that have 4, 5, and 6 items in them. And we'll also focus a little bit more on the number 6 today. So it should be fun. As always, we'll start with our fluency game. We'll do a warm-up. We'll do our concept development. We'll talk about what we learned, and then we'll do our exit ticket for the day. So it should be another really fast math lesson. And if you have something to count with today, I would love for you to get something like that. So maybe some small erasers or little Legos or little balls, crayons, literally anything small that you have to count with. We're going to work on arranging them and setting them up in different ways, and it would be fun if you did it along with me. So if you have something like that, that would be cool. Go ahead and pause me and go get it, and then unpause me and come back, and we will get started. Okay, here we go. Module 1, lesson 17. Like I said, our goal for today is to count 4 through 6 objects. So sets of objects with 4, 5, or 6 in them, and we'll match 6 objects to the number 6. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to practice subitizing again. Usually when we're in the classroom, I flash a card really quick. So today I'm just going to show you the card that has a dot on it on the computer here. And then when you know how many dots there are, just blurt it out, okay? Okay, here we go. This is called subitizing. Remember, we talked about this last lesson. It's such an important skill to be able to just look at a group of objects and know how many there are without counting. We as adults do that all the time. This is a really important skill for kiddos to learn too. Okay, so I'll show you the card with some dots on it. Quickly tell me how many dots and we'll move on. We'll play this game real fast, okay? All right, here we go, kiddos. 2, 4, 1, 3, remember this is quick, right? 5, 6. So here's a trick about this one. You know how this one had 5 right here? When we move on and we just see one more, we can just count on 5, 6, 5, one more is 6. We can just count down like that. All right. Ooh, let's do some sunrise, sunset counting. You know I love that, right? Okay, so stand up. And we'll start off kind of crunched. And my tap to my water bottle. And let's do sunrise. 1, all the way to 10 this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I like to stretch. Okay, now let's go down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, come back. Okay, now, this is a funny application problem. Think of something you could eat 5 of. What could you eat 5 of? Some of you might say you could eat 5 pizzas or 5 cakes, but think about that. I love pizza and I like cake too, but I don't think I could eat 5 whole pizzas. I'm not even sure that I could eat 5 slices of pizza because slices are kind of large too, right? And I'm not really sure that I could eat 5 whole cakes. I think my belly would hurt a little bit. My taste buds might like it, but I don't know if that's good for my belly. What do you think? I think I could definitely I could eat like 5 grapes. Grapes are small. I could eat 5 grapes. If I want to have cookies, I don't know if I could eat 5 whole cookies. They're kind of big, but my son likes these little cookies that come in the package. I think I could eat 5 little cookies. Do you think you could eat 5 little cookies? Like small ones. They're like really small, like the size of a dime. I think I could eat 5 of those. I think I could eat like 5 gummies or maybe like 5 olives. I like olives. Could you eat 5 of? Tell me, send me a message and tell me, okay? All right, next. Okay, so now this is where if you have something small to count with or sort with, get it out. I'm going to use some cubes and this mat. And this mat is kind of like a 5 frame, like a double 5 frame. So there's 5 dots on top and 5 dots on the bottom. We're not going to move these dots around or anything. These are just like our counting mat. So I'm going to count out 4 cubes. If you have something to count with me, count out 4 of them. And let's put them in a straight row on. I'm going to put them on my dots here. You can just put them on a straight row on the ground or table, wherever you're sitting. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a row. A row goes across. Horizontal is a row. Can we create 2 rows of 2? Okay, so that means I need to have 2 on top and 2 on bottom. So I'm going to move 2 on bottom here. There we go. 2 on top, 2 on bottom. 2 and 2 make 4. That's our double fact. 2 and 2 make 4. Okay, let's move on to this one now. Now let's count out 5 cubes. And you count out 5 too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's put them on a row still, just like I am. 4 and 5. Okay, I counted out my 5 cubes. We have 5 straight across here in a row. Now, can we create some columns? Columns go up and down. Let's see. I move 1 here and then 1 here. Oh, I could have 2 columns with 1 left over. I could do that. I could also put 4 in one row and 1 in the next. That would give me 5 too, right? Let's do the next one. Here we go, number 6. We have yet to work with the number 6. All right, now let's do this. Let's count out 6 cubes on our mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 left over. 6. We have 6 cubes. 5 in one row, 1 in the other. That gives me 6. Can we create rows of 3? Let's see. I have 2 rows of 3 now. 3 and 3 make 6. That's a double fact. Can we put all of our cubes in the same row? No, we tried that before, right? We couldn't put them all in there. We had 1 extra cube. We couldn't put them all in there. But we can do 3 and 3, or we could do 5 on one row and 1 in the next to make 6. You got it. All right, let me show you your exit ticket for the day now, okay? And if you want to keep working with your whatever you have to count with, that would be fun to do this too. Okay, so look at this rectangle. How many shapes are inside the rectangle? And count. How many shapes are inside this one? Count. How many shapes inside this one? Count and choose. And then down here, you're going to fill in the missing number. So read it. 0, 1. That's missing there. It's kind of like beep the number. Remember we played that game once? Then look here. Beep 5, 6. A number comes before 5. Choose it. And that's that. There you go. I can't wait to see how you guys do with that today. If you were working with some counting manipulatives and you want to send a picture to your teacher, to me, that would be so cool. I'd love to see how you guys were counting and putting things into rows and columns. Great job counting the sets of objects, 4, 5, and we even did 6 today. We are getting better and better at math. We're becoming great mathematicians. Amazing job today, guys. I will see you next time for lesson 18. Adios.